back specifics?
Yes.
I just stated that.
Myofascial therapy is back specifics. That's just the back specifics. So you can either do with thumbs on one side of the body. We do about three to five strokes. And then around the shoulder blade. Same thing. That feels so good. 3 to 5. And then mid back, mid rib. 3 to 5. And low lip. So you can also do this way. But it's a line, so it's not spreading. It's just a line. You just follow that line. Then we do, this is your trapezius along the lower line of the trapezius. A lot of people complain about pain in that area, and a lot of times it's just because the lower border of the trapezius is so tight. Then we'll do the shoulder. You can lift up the elbow to get underneath. You can also do a little flip under the shoulder. And the shoulder is right in the palm of my hand. You okay? Okay. I got you there. And then you have the scapula, makes like a triangle. So this is made for us to fit right here. So, Donna, would you take a deep breath for me and slowly let it out? It's a little too fast. Go ahead, take a deep breath and let it out slowly. And relax. Take a deep breath and let it out slowly. And when they breathe out, this is when we do the rotation. It's like a little stretch. Yeah, there you go. Very good. And then it's the little swirls. So this hand is on the other side of the spine. This hand is on this side of the spine. And it's like a little swirl. And you stay in place. You only travel. The swirl stays in place and you travel down the spine. And you can do it a couple times, 3 times, depends on what it feels like underneath your hands. Then we do this little slow plow and snow plow, and you put it at a 45-degree angle. So the little guy who shovels the snow back is not in the rain or in the weather. In the snow, it would be snow, right? And you kind of push the tissue toward the spine. Feels okay, Donna? Feels real good. So and then the next one is called poofing the glutes. So here you have the sacrum, here you have the hip joint. So you want to push the tissue away from the sacrum toward the hip joint. You want them to have a poofy butt. So you poof that up, poof, poof, poof. And it's with the heel of my hand, and it's pretty vigorous. So they might wake up while you do this. And then the hip rotation. I'll take the bony part of my elbow again. There's the sacrum, the hip. So I basically go parallel to the sacrum. I lift up their leg. I hope they're not helping. If they're helping, you kind of want their hamstring to be relaxed so they don't spasm. And then you do a back and forth. So everybody is different here. Don't force it. Just go where they are. It just feels good. And it's okay if they move just that much or that much. It doesn't matter. And while they're here, I like to do the psoas stretch. So I like to get up on the table for that. A lot of people don't like that. And there's other ways to do the psoas stretch. So if they're really big or it's just cumbersome for you, there's other ways to do it. Don't worry about it. So I go with the inside hand just above their knee, about here. Put my loose fist into their hip so I know if they're trying to lift it up, I know right away and I can drop them. And I'll straighten up my hip. Can you feel my hand underneath your knee?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and push your knee into my hand and hold. 1, 2, relax. And then I lift her up. It's isolated, active isolated stretching. Go ahead, push down and hold. Relax. And lift. You gotta wait until they're completely relaxed. Go ahead, push. Relax. And lift. So she's really tight, so we got just a little bit of an improvement. That could be huge for her.
Okay.
So now let's just stretch her out a little bit. That's it.
That's
Do the
it.
Same thing on the other side.